If not envy and jealousy, tell me why the success and prosperity of the Igbos, the pepper on our body. This is an ethnic group the whole of Nigeria fought with the help of British, Russia, and several African countries. Over 3 million Igbos were decimated, mostly children, and their villages and cities destroyed, left, right, and center.
What you just said is very pathetic, but I know the way you guys do your things. Okay? We also having our problem over here. And the problem we are having is the same Igbo man over here. We are just asking him to rescind his decision from kingship to leadership. Because if you want to lead your people, you have Igbos, Nigerians in this nation, they are working. Some of them legitimately, some of them they are doing their wayward things, the kidnapping and the stealing, they are on rampage. Okay, so if you are here, what we are saying is, this Igbo king, we are not going to allow him. This land does not belong to Igbos. This is Ghanaian land, Ghanaian citizens with our tribes. We have the Tree, we have the Fanti, we have the Gandangwe, we have the Ever, we have the Angono, we have the Nzima, we have the Northern Gunja. We have all of them. This is their land. This is their land, the Nzimans. This is our land. There is no Igbo person who has a land in this nation. So if you want to come and base here and do your work legitimately, you are welcome. But to come and say you want to be a king, that is overboard, and we will challenge you with all our tears. If you want us to tell you in your face, I'm going to tell you in your face. Anytime I see you, I'll tell you, Mr. Chukudi, very handsome man indeed. You must resign on your decision to say you are a king in Ghana. It will never work. This is Snapp-View React. Onia Obahabo Modiana subscribe na share. When he has a subscription why. Now like a video no. Let's go watch the other video too. We'll continue.
Bochuko Kikabiama protected us. The eastern forests hid our fathers and mothers. Igbo deities like the crocodile of Agulu, the Igwekala of Umunoha, ancient caves and trees of our ancestors covered us. Your thoughts we were dead, that we were finished. Our properties and monies were confiscated and only 20 pounds were given to every Igbo man that had money in the bank then. It was the most trying period in Igbo history, but we never lost hope. Ani kwechiri. Onye ajura adiga aji onwe ya. Onye ajura adiga aji onwe ya. Ani kwechiri. Where? Out of fear of survival, some of our brothers in rivers and delta state denied being Igbo. They erased their names and started answering strange names just to fit into the heavily polarized system, which now saw Igbos as the enemy. The Igbos did the unthinkable for trying to break away from Nigeria, so we must teach them bitter lessons of their lives. Oh, you know me. There. But Igbos didn't cower. We fearlessly pressed on. It was this period tens of thousands of Igbos left Nigeria with their families. They immigrated to other countries of the world in search of a better life, because no matter how qualified they were, Nigeria would deny them opportunities. And today, that's another major block of Ndibo's blessings and prosperity in Nigeria. This is me giving a shout out to my diaspora Igbo people. Our Igbo people in other African countries, the Americas, Europe, Asia, Australia. I will make a longer video to eulogize you all. There's no single family in Igbo land today that at least one of their family members are not overseas. Thank you all for positive contributions to Igbo land. Now, listen to this.
Very soon, very soon, like like this. Very soon. They go on Accra, I can't take Ghana no. Very soon.
Now, this is an Igbo guy on the streets of Accra saying in the Igbo language that very soon Igbos are going to take over the land of Accra. You can see how excited he was saying this on our land. Now, let's continue the reasons why we must take these issues very seriously.
Governor of Anambra State, Governor Soludo, said 99.9% of criminals arrested in Anambra State are all Igbo people. Yes, that Igbo people are the ones kidnapping people in the east. Yes, they are the Fulanis in the east, pretending to be normal people, but in disguise, they are kidnappers. They could have listened.
I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, non-mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will work equal.
Now, this is the governor of Anambra State, guys. Anambra State is an Igbo state. This is a man telling us that 99.9% of criminals, kidnappers, and what have you, bandits that have been arrested are Igbo people. Now, let's continue.
Here in Ghana, the population of Nigerians in Ghana is about 4 million. And these 4 million, the Igbos are the majority. The Igbos here in Ghana, they've married a lot of Ghanaians, Togolese, Liberians, Burkinabes, and even Ghana, where we live. Now, these children are all Igbos. And if we don't let them know the culture and tradition of the Igbos, it means our culture is wiping away. And the installation of this king means to plant the culture and tradition of the Igbo in Ghana.
Now, before you come hitting at me, listen to me first. I'm not against you implanting or exhibiting your children to the Igbo culture. That is not my problem. My intellectual cognitive tells me that this is a planned issue. This thing had been planned for years. Let me tell you this. This had been planned for years. Now, they have huge number of population. As of 2023, the number of Ghanaians, Nigerians living in Ghana were about 4 million. This time around, I'm sure it should be around 6 million, if not more. Now, the majority of these Nigerians in Ghana are Igbos. Now, some of them have married Ghanaians, some of them came with their wives, and so their population has been increased. Now, here's the thing. They already have a good number of people to create a clan with. They already have a good number of people to create their kingdom with. And so now the next move is to acquire land and establish this long-term plan.
The next move is to acquire land and establish the next move, which is called the Big Bang. They want to do all what they can do, all what they can to make sure they get this part of our forefathers' right. We will not allow it. We are not going to allow it. They can chew bamboo stock to the 100 million times of their lives. We will never, as a citizen of Ghana, will never allow it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give credit to Sally Hawks. She's the last one who just spoke. She's one of the fighters, meaning not fighters, not taking arm, but we are the fighters for this Igbo Atasa thing. And until he tells us, he organized a press conference and tell us that Ghanaians, and stop insulting the Ghanaian bloggers, will be on your neck. We'll make sure you understand that we live in Ghana. We are human beings in Ghana. And we are not going to go scot-free just like that. Tell us you are not a king. You are a leader. and I will shake you, find wherever you are and come and visit you and shake you, that you have done a yeoman's job. But until then, if you keep on calling yourself His Royal Majesty, it will never happen.